It is Thursday, October 3rd, and I'm gonna get ready to go outside because I have a bowl and a knife with me. I shouldn't be holding it like this. But I'm gonna be harvesting some plants from the garden that's here at my brother and his fiance's house. They have a lot of vegetables, mainly. There's fruit, lettuce, carrots, strawberries, like some rhubarb. I think it's also tomatoes as well. So I'm gonna put a little jacket on because it's kind of cold today. It's definitely getting a little chillier outside because of the fall weather. Let's go outside. Let's go harvest some vegetables. In the garden. It is not only beautiful outside today, but there's just so many plants in here. I wasn't expecting there to be. Like, there's flowers, there's tomatoes of different kinds, there's even like grape tomatoes, which I absolutely love. There's rhubarb. I've never had rhubarb on its own, but I've always had like strawberry rhubarb jam. I picked out a bunch of strawberries. The strawberries smell so nice. There's a bunch of other things, but I'll show you guys when I get inside. But on top of that, it's just such a beautiful day outside. Almost a clear blue sky, but the sky is blue. There's clouds outside. It's not too warm, but it's a little chilly, and it's just very reminiscent of fall weather. It's just such a beautiful day today, and I feel like I could just sit outside and curl up under a blanket and read. But I have to get some school stuff, so we're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna do a little haul, and yeah. Please bear with me in terms of the lighting, but I picked out a variety of different fruits and vegetables. I didn't even know some of these things are... Really, Carmen? Hi to the camera. Hi, Carmen. I picked out a bowl of strawberries. They look like this. They're almost kind of like miniature strawberries. They're tiny, but they smell so good and they smell really sweet and they're very ripe. So I'm gonna probably have some of these either today or tomorrow. Then there was, I think this is, I know this is spinach because I asked. This is Swiss chard spinach. I've never had this spinach before. I wonder if you can eat it raw. But we're gonna try some of this. We have rhubarb. I don't know. I'm interested to try this. I feel like this one isn't as ripe now that I'm comparing it to this one, because this one looks really ripe, so we'll see. And then there was the zucchini. This thing is big. This thing's like larger than my head. I didn't really grow up eating zucchini very much, but I searched it up and you can eat it raw or you can eat it like cooked. So I'm going to try to see what I can do with this. Hopefully I can get through this zucchini while I'm here. If I'm not, I'll just freeze the rest. And then after, there's some tomatoes. We have tomatoes of varying shapes and sizes. We have this really big tomato that is already on its way to being really ripe. Then we have some smaller ones. There were some cherry tomatoes in the garden, but none of them are ripe yet. So I didn't pick them out yet, but there was so much stuff out there that I physically didn't know where to put everything. So I'm gonna leave some of it out there and wait till it like becomes ripe. And then there was a singular carrot. This one's like a little baby carrot, but the other carrots were not ripe, so I was like, I'll just leave those. And then there's this fruit or vegetable. I honestly don't know what this is, so I'll have to ask what this is. But that is my little garden haul. I just found out that this is a cucumber. What? Because look at the outside. It looks so like prickly and speckled. I'm like, dang. Okay, so we are back at the dinner table. Whenever I sit here, this is basically like my makeshift desk while I am here. There are so many things that I have to get done, but I feel like I say that every single time I'm here, but like realistically there is so many things I have to get done. Last time I was talking to you guys, I said my case broke for my iPad and I got a new one. And I love the way that this looks. The color is absolutely beautiful. I find that it matches really well with my own iPad because my iPad is blue. Today, I created a little to-do list on my Notion app. And what we have to get done today is I want to study for my gerontology class for at least 30 minutes today. My midterm is exactly a week from today. As I was saying, for my comparative cognition class, for the coursework that's left, I have to present a chapter to my class. I'm presenting on timing and preparation, and then I also have to design a research and write a research paper on whatever topic I choose along in the realm of like comparative cognition. I was looking into doing something along the lines of navigation with the magnetic properties that are in, like, you know, like with the magnetic properties of the Earth. So I need to find, I think it's like 8 to 10 articles, and that paper is due, I think it's due at the end of October, maybe the beginning of November, something along those lines. So today I'm going to break it up and I'm going to look for at least 2 articles, because I feel like if I sit down and just look for them all at once, that's going to be really exhausting. So I feel like if I break it up, I'll be able to find, I don't know, I feel like that'll be more efficient. And there's also some articles that I have to request access for, which can take a few days, up to like a couple weeks. So I want to make sure that if I do find an article that I really like, I can have access to it and I can use it. And then I need to study some more French ER verbs. We went over some of them today in class, and I also need to work on building sentences because I am not very good at that right now. And that is definitely going to be on my next exam. And, oh, there's a movie that I have to watch for my gerontology class as well. I'm not going to do that today, but I'll do that later in the week, so, yeah. I finished doing some studying for my gerontology class. We got an order for some food because we're running low on some supplies. So the first thing that we got is bananas. Then we got some green grapes. There's avocados. These aren't for me. I hate avocados. But there's chicken breast. There is milk. There are some eggs. And then lastly, there's some Cove. I absolutely love Cove. It tastes really good. But this is the raspberry lemon flavor. That is everything. I'm going to organize all this stuff, put it in the fridge. And then I need to still continue with studying. I still haven't found my 2 articles for my comparative cognition class. And I also do need to go over some French stuff. So I'll do that after I'm done putting everything away. So it's 7 right now. I finished looking for my articles. I actually found all 10. I did just skim through the abstract, and if it was like related to what I was interested in, which is magnetic microgration, I don't remember the word specifically, but pretty much using the magnetic forces of the planet to find or just navigate for animals, I included that to my list of articles that I found. I found all 10, as I said before. I will be going through them again to make sure like all of them are spot on and are like actually related to what I'm talking about for my course paper. But right now I want to get started on making dinner. I have really been obsessed with making this one chicken. I will show you guys all of the recipes. Not recipes, but all the ingredients that I've been putting into this chicken. It only takes 45 minutes in the air fryer, so the first thing that I like to do is I grab a Ziploc bag and then I use chicken breast. I don't like chicken or any meat that really has bones in it. So for me personally, chicken breast works the best for this recipe. I'll get one of these, which is like a little mallet. I'll use the smooth side, and then I'll like hit the chicken to make sure it flattens out, so when it cooks in the air fryer it cooks evenly and there aren't any parts that are like raw when it comes out, because again it's only in there for 45 minutes. And then after, in the bag, after I'm done, you know, hitting the chicken, where is it? I'll take an onion. I'll take like a quarter of an onion. I'll chop that, and then after I'll put it in, and then I will also put in some black pepper, and then I will do like a teaspoon of like minced garlic. And then in terms of spices, I like to use the chicken seasoning and the Montreal chicken. Again, I don't measure when I put spices in my food. I just measure until I feel like it's right. And then the star of the show is this chipotle aioli dipping sauce. My goodness, this is such a game changer. I love using this as a base when I make my chicken. So I'll just squeeze some of this and then like massage it into the chicken to make sure it's all nicely coated, so when it cooks in the air fryer it doesn't dry out, and it tastes so good. It doesn't take that long to make as well. And then I think I'm gonna have some steamed vegetables, or I might just put in the vegetables in the air fryer along with the chicken. And then I'm probably gonna make some rice too. So that's probably what I'm gonna be making for dinner today. But let's get started. Okay, so in terms of organization, making lists is something that I've recently gotten into. I don't always do it just because I don't always keep up with it. But especially because of the time period that I'm in for school, we're entering midterm season. Like I wrote my chemistry midterm last week. I have my gerontology midterm next week. And then I also have a sociology midterm, a business midterm, a French midterm. Yeah, just a lot of studying and a lot of assignments that I need to get done. So lists really do help because I can see everything that I need to get done, and then I can also put in like the time in like that I can write everything down and see like the big picture of everything that I need to complete and then check things off, because sometimes I'll get random assignments that I just need to do throughout the course that weren't initially on the syllabus, and I need to make sure like I check those off and get those done. So having just a list, especially one that I can just focus on for the day, helps a lot. And then having a master list for everything that I need to accomplish in the course really allows me to stay on track and not forget things, because that has happened in the past and that was not very fun. I just finished assembling everything for my dinner. I just put some sauce on it. I don't remember what kind of sauce it was. It was like some basil parmesan type sauce, but this is what, oh my gosh, this is what everything looks like. I ended up making broccoli because I was like, what if I don't like the zucchini? Because I don't typically eat zucchini. Hopefully it tastes good. Along with my dinner, I love juice. And I also really love Zevia. This is like a healthier version of juice. Not juice, this is a healthier version of soda. It has 0 sugar and it's sweetened with Zevia. This stuff is so good. I absolutely love it. I swear it's not burnt. Zucchini. Oh, it's actually not that bad. No, I just kind of like the zucchini. Wow. It's the next day. It's Friday today, and I'm done with classes for the day. I went over to the grocery store because I had to pick up a few things really quickly. I got sour cream and onion chips. I was really craving these when I was coming home from school. I don't know why, but I haven't had them in a while, so I'm probably gonna have some later today. And then Made Good. I really like Made Good granola bars. They're these like little granola bites, so I think these will be nice to snack on. And then I got a little pumpkin. It looks so cute and it looks so adorable. But we're probably gonna make, we're gonna make pumpkin puree with this. I'm not really a big fan of pumpkin seeds. I might roast some of them, but for the most part, we're just gonna turn this into pumpkin puree and maybe make some like pumpkin soup or something with it. So that'll be really nice. We didn't want a big one because there's only like me and my sister here, so yeah. And then I got some Pillsbury cookies. I absolutely love when these come out every year. I got the little pumpkin ones because I feel like they're really cute. But this year there were so many other designs. There's this one, there's the one with the ghost, and then I think there's like the Dracula one as well. So I'm gonna be making some of these later tonight, hopefully. And then I got some Zevia. I absolutely love this stuff. I've talked about it before. It's so good. This is the blackberry. Which one is it? This is the black cherry flavor. All of the flavors of Zevia I like except for orange. I'm not really a big orange juice, orange soda type of person. I mean, if somebody gave it to me or if that was the only flavor that I drink it, but for the most part, it's not typically what I go for. And then we also got cream soda as well. So we're gonna let these chill in the fridge and we're gonna have these later today. But right now I wanna make some lunch because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in a while, and then I need to get started on some schoolwork. I don't have anything due today, which I'm very happy about, but I do need to get a head start on a lot of projects because next week I have 3 midterms, and then I also have a presentation due the week after, and then another paper too. So there's a lot that I have to get done. So we're gonna plan out for that. Couch right now. I'm getting some French homework done. I'm learning, or trying to at least, build sentences and include ER verbs, which is what we went over in class today. I'm struggling a little bit with this in terms of like knowing when to convert certain words or to put the proper ending at the end of like ER verbs, depending on whether you're using the word like je, tu, vous, nous. So I need to go through and like go over and like solidify or re-understand the concepts for like the grammatical structure. I feel like once I get that down, I'll be able to just form sentences much easier. But on days like these, it's a little harder because it's Friday and it's like 6:44 right now, and I don't want to study and I don't want to do work, but I know I have to because I have a midterm for French next week on Thursday. So yeah, but I do feel like in times like this, I would consider this like self-care, I guess you could say, just because, yeah, I feel like if I'm pushing myself to do something that's hard, it's gonna make it easier when the test day comes, because it feels nice walking into a test knowing that you understand everything you're going to be tested on and walking out being like, oh my goodness, that was easy, or I feel good, in comparison to going into a test with a lot of like stress and anxiety, and then, or just walking into a test feeling really anxious and not knowing how things are going to turn out. So that is what I'm going to continue working on. But yeah, I'm in the home gym and it is so nice down here. The lighting, chef's kiss, top tier. I'm tracking how long I'm walking on my Apple Watch. Today, I'm not going to be doing too much. This is the first time that I've worked out in a really long time. I want to keep it simple, but I also do want to push myself at the exact same time, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be doing some walking on the treadmill. I'm going to be walking backwards as well because I hear that helps with your knees. I'm only going to be working out for like half an hour because it's already 7:35 right now, and there's still other stuff that I need to get done today. But while I'm walking on the treadmill, I am listening to the audiobook of The Perfect Son. I'm listening to the audiobook The Perfect Son by Frida McFadden. I just started this, so hopefully it's good. It's only 8 hours, like 7-8 hours, so it shouldn't be too long. This treadmill is so weird. Like, it's different. It's like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's a self-pacing treadmill. Like, it only moves when you move. So when I'm trying to walk backwards, it's so weird. I just finished taking a shower. My skin looks so dry, so I need to do some skincare. But I recently picked up a few products from Sephora today, and I am going to test. 2 of them are new, 1 of them isn't. I got some salicylic acid, or I guess I'll show you guys. So the first thing that I got was this Ordinary lip balm. It has squalane in it and some like amino acids. Then I also got some salicylic acid. I haven't used this one before. Fermented milky toner. I've heard a lot of people talk about this on social media. And then I'm also going to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Moisturizer.